Hey everybody, Chris Perillo here with 2 hands on the wheel and 4 eyes on the road, even though you can't see my 4 eyes. I'm cross-eyed today, so I'm wearing sunglasses so as not to throw anybody off. Got a question asked, I believe, on lockergnome.net, although it could have been asked in a YouTube comment thread, possibly on facebook.com/Chris Perillo or at Chris Perillo on Twitter. Either way, you may have emailed it to me, chris@perillo.com, I don't know. I'm saving some time, before we get to the end of the video, and I have to say that all over again. What is the difference between a page and a blog post in WordPress? Well, first of all, WordPress is basically a blog management system. It's currently what we're using to run lockergnome.com, chris.perillo.com, and many blogs out there are running WordPress. And in terms of the difference between a page and a blog post, it could boil down to just semantics, right? So if you want to have a contact page, that's not likely going to be a blog post. It's going to be a page, a static page that's going to show up in the navigation. And really, you could put any content in a blog post or a page. It's just you would expect a page not to really be updated and not generally to be conversational or, let's say, timely in nature. Like a news post would be timely in nature. That would be a blog post. You wouldn't have a news post necessarily as a page. So it's just how you accommodate the information. More than anything, the pages are going to be for static content, about us, contact us, maybe products and services, things that you may not update on a regular basis, pages that you may not want to have comments on. And that, more than anything, would be the prime difference between a page and a blog post in WordPress. I mean, there's always been discussions, and I think we've covered it a while ago, specifically on, well, what's the difference between categories and tags in WordPress? Categories, much like in YouTube, are general, and tags are more specific. Pages are there for more static content that can be placed in navigation, a site's navigation, and blog posts are more timely, something that, on this day, at this time, this information was published. Pages aren't necessarily time sensitive, but they're important information to have. So hopefully that answered the question as best, well, I can tell you, as best I can answer the question, I did. If you do have a WordPress blog and you get a lot of traffic, we have cdninabox.com to help you. I've mentioned that before. And then, of course, we're also considering starting up a blog theme subscription service. So stay tuned for that. I mean, and with that, we'll also help you optimize advertising placement on your blog and opportunities to make your blog better. So stay tuned for that. Of course, you already know where you can find me and follow me everywhere. I mentioned it at the beginning of the video just to throw you off. But one thing I didn't say is that, there's a chat room that's geeking out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week in conjunction with a live video feed. And even if I'm not in front of it, there are certainly people watching an empty desk. Right there on the web at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.